Hi everyone, this is Carla. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make a traveler's notebook journal that is laminated, and it will have three pocket folders and three little journal notebooks. The journal notebooks measure 4 by 5 3/4. And for these journal notebooks, you're going to need 3 pieces of paper, cardstock that are cut at 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. And this paper that I'm showing you, I got from Hobby Lobby, and it's really pretty. I'm pulling from 2 paper packs, and they just go together perfectly. They are only single-sided, which is okay. I mean, double-sided is really nice when you do pocket folders, but this is fine. I had some of these in my stash. They're little library tag pockets, so I'll be using those in my journal. And for the pocket folders, you're going to need 3 sheets of cardstock that are cut 8 by 8. And for the cover, I'm going to give you 2 measurements here because in another video tutorial, we're going to be making a shaker dashboard to go inside of this journal. And doing that, you're going to need a longer piece of paper because it will, take up more room. The thickness will take up more room in the journal spine and the cover. So if you're planning on adding a dashboard, your measurements are going to be 10 1/4 inches long by 6 inches wide. But if you want to just do the pocket folders and the journals, the ones I've made in the past, you'll be fine using 9 3/8 by 6, and that will cover your journal nicely. Okay, and with that, I picked up quite a few embellishments from Hobby Lobby as well. They have a lot of matching Paper Studio stickabilities and things that go with mermaids, so I picked up quite a few of those. And I also pick up from Tuesday Morning a lot of those planner tablets, sticker tablets, and I pull a lot of things from there as well. So that's what you're going to need paper wise. And for the tools, let me show you what you'll need for that. For the tools, you're going to need a scoreboard. You'll need some type of quarter rounder. I've got my Weird Memories keeper. You'll need some type of hole punch. This is one that you could use if you have something like that. It's a very good size hole. Excuse me, but lately, well, actually I've had this for about a year and a half now. It's called a screw hole punch, and I love it because it's got, in the handle, it's got 3 different sizes of punches you can use, and all you do is you just set it down on top of your hole and just punch it. There you go. And just, push down, and it takes a little elbow grease to do that, but it's pretty easy just to push down. Then you'll need your scoring tool. You're going to need some type of little pin blade so you can trim around your pocket edges. You're going to need some elastic for the binding, some type of tool to kind of burnish down your edges. I've been using this little Cricut. I think it's a scraper. It came with one of my Cricuts, but I like to use that to burnish my edges. So get this out of the way. And also probably you'll need a little pair of scissors for trimming. We're going to start by making the cover. And we're going to use, as I said, we're going to use the 10 1/4 length. And in doing that, our measurements for scoring are going to differ than the 9 3 3/8 length. So if you're using 9 3/8, your scoring measurements would be 4 1/8, 4 5/8, and 5 1/8. However, we're using the 10 1/4, so our scoring measurements are going to be 4 1/4, oh, I'm sorry, 4 1/2. Boy, I thought that didn't sound right. We're going to do 4 1/2, 5 1/8, and 5 3/4. Okay, so again, if we're using the 10 1/4, your measurements are going to be 4 1/2, 5 1/8, and 5 3/4. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to go ahead and round our corners. I just love the colors that this has in it. Last year I made these journals and I made llamas, unicorns, and mermaids. This year I'm doing llamas, unicorns, mermaids, and gnomes. Okay, so basically what this is going to be for, when you see these score lines, is where to put your holes when you get ready to add your elastic for the binding. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and decorate this front a little bit before I laminate it, because it will just be more durable that way. Now I got this from Hobby Lobby. So cute, cute, cute. I think what I'm going to do though, I'm going to take these little strips. I'm going to take this little strip, and it says Mermaid in Training, and I'm going to put that at the top. I like that. So cute. These embellishments that go along with this set are just so cute. Okay, Mermaid in Training. That doesn't look real straight there. Let's see if I can pull that up. Come back down with that. I don't have very big fingernails. All right, let's try this again. You can kind of see where it's at the top of that. All right, I like that. Then along the bottom, I think I'm going to put her scales. I think we're going to use this one. Okay. Take this one, I'm going to put it. I'm always never sure which way the scale should go. I guess they go down. All right, we're going to put this along the bottom. And these, they're so cute and they're very sturdy. It's like a, chipboard. I'm going to tear off the sticker, and I always like to add my art glitter glue, even if it's a sticker, just to give it a little more durability. Okay, add some of this. And we're just gonna lay her like so. All right, now we're going to lay this aside and let that kind of dry a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and work on the pocket folder. Okay, the pocket folder, like I said, you would need 3 of these cut at 8 by 8, and we're going to first score down the center at 4 inches. turn it over to score 4 inches. Oh. I'm going to turn it on its side. And on this, we're going to score at 5 3/4. Over here. So again, we scored down the center at 4 inches, flipped it around and scored at 5 3/4. Now what you're going to do is take this, fold it over, turn it like this, and we're going to come right below that score line there and cut up at an angle for the pocket on the folder. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to flip it up. That's when I'm going to use my little Cricut tool, just kind of burnish this down, because this will be going in the laminator, so you want this pretty flat to kind of avoid any little air pockets that go on there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and place these in my laminating sheets. Since I have stickers, I'm going to just add the stickers to the outside of this little pocket folder. Now, before we put this on, we want to go ahead and round these edges. And you do want to watch your direction. I had to make a choice. All right, do I want the mermaids upside down on the outside of the folder, or do I want them right side up on the inside? I decided to go right side up because I'll be decorating this a little bit and it will cover up some of those on the front and the back, so that's why I went ahead and did it this way. Okay, we're going to take this laminating pouch. And I'm going to turn it, I think, this way for the pocket folder. I wish I could fit both of them on here, but I can't, so. You just got to do what you got to do. Then we'll take this one. There's nothing inside there, the other side. And I'm going to add the front cover. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, you know what though? I do want to put something on the back. Hold on. Let's see. Forgot. Let's put, how about, let's put mermaid at heart. No? Yeah, that's fine. Well, I don't know if that would show up as well because that's purple. But I know this is in a larger one, so I don't want to use that. Let's go with mermaid kisses. I like that one. Get it off of there. There we go. Mermaid kisses. And I'm going to put that, try to get it sort of in the center. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. All right, my laminator's hot, so I'm going to go laminate this, and then I will be right back. Okay, we're back. So now what we're going to do is trim these down. And when you trim, if you've laminated before, you know to leave just a little bit of space where that laminating film was, so you don't cut it apart from the paper. All right, down that edge, put it over here, line it up. I try to get just a little bit right away from where the cut mark's going to be going down the side. Looks good. Now let's do this one. And so one more. This one doesn't have very much on it. All right. Now let's take our corner chomper, put it in the 1/4 of an inch, and let's go ahead and get those corners rounded. It's pretty sharp when you laminate. You don't want to stick yourself when you're going through your journal. There we go. Now we're gonna fold this up. Lay this aside. Let's go ahead and trim up our cover. Such a glare from my light on this laminating film. All right. Turn it and do this side. Turn it this side. It's not always on the laminating film, you know, perfectly straight when you go in, so you need to kind of angle it a little bit when you're getting ready to turn that off. Just get it straight as you can. One more on this end. There you go. Now, what we can do with this is just kind of fold those end pieces, and that gives you a little bit bigger spine, and it gives you, we'll know now where we need to put our little holes when we get ready for the binding. But before we go on to that, we need to cover our journal. So we'll move this out of the way. And to cover the journal, remember we needed 3 pieces that measured 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. So to do that, we're going to put some adhesive on the front of the journal. And I'm going to take my journal, make sure I've got my directions going the right way. I'm going to take this and try to just line this up best you can. And this is where, you know, if it doesn't come out just perfect, we've got little scissors over there we can kind of trim off. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and put that down. And we're just simply going to flip that over, put our adhesive on this side of the journal. Then I'm going to fold like this, and I always like to kind of watch on one side to see if I'm getting that straight, because if it's straight there, it should be straight on the other one too. All right, kind of fold down. There we go. Good. Now take your little scissors, and if you have any on the edges that, you know, that bothers you, which it does me a little bit, I'm going to come here, something stuck on there, and I'm going to turn here and trim around that corner. Go down there just a little bit, not much, just enough. All the way down to the corner. Then flip this back so you can see a little better. Get down there. We're going to go around this corner. And down the edge. And that doesn't bother me on that edge. I don't think that's enough to worry about. So I'm going to come just here maybe a little. Come around the corner. Yeah, that side. And there we go. We have the journal. Scraps out of the way. Okay, I decided the scales should go down. Since when my grandpa used to scale a fish, I'm sure he went like that, so I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to use our art glitter glue. We're going to take our little library tag pocket, and we're going to put glue on the back of that. And let's glue this down. About right there, looks good. Okay, smooth that down. We'll be letting that dry. And I think we're going to put on the front of this, I'd rather be a mermaid. So I'm going to, I don't think this is a sticker. This came out of a different package, even though it was from Hobby Lobby and Paper Studio. It's not the Stickability brand, which is really nice. If you haven't tried that, you will love the way you can just peel off those stickers. We're going to put this right on the front. I'd rather be a mermaid. And that can be drying. On the back, let's come over here again, see what we want to put on the back. We've got that. And let's see if we can find a stickability. Oh, this is cute. She's got her back. See that? Isn't that cute? Oh, look at her hair. She's got all those little sparkles in it. And this is a stickability that you just peel it off. But since I sell these, I always like to reinforce. Don't want it to come apart. When you're putting your name on something, you want the best quality that you think you can give them, you know. You want to do the best you can and hope it all turns out well. All right, I'm going to put her like this. Oh, that is so cute. Don't you love that paper? Isn't that pretty? Then here, I'd rather be a mermaid. Then we're going to take something and put on this little pocket. I like the seahorse. Seahorses fascinate me. Odd looking little creatures. There. Oh, cute. All right, we'll lay that over there with our other journals. And let's go ahead and get this pocket folder decorated. Let's see, what do we want to put on this? Let's put, I like this, Starfish Wishes. Will that show up? Let's go with the seashell, since that's purple. Get this off. Ooh, that's pretty. I kind of like to put them off in the corner a little bit. And then on this one, let's put, I like this seashell. It's got different colors. Oops, I'm tearing the paper. Here we go, I think. Let's put this one up in this corner. They're so pretty, so pretty. And then I'm going to take my other sticker pad. This one. And let's see if we can find maybe some little words to go on there. Okay, this also is a Stickabilities. It came from Hobby Lobby. Let's see. We could put, use quite a few of these. Oh, I like Mermaid in Training. This will be brighten this side up a little bit down here. I think we'll put Mermaid in Training. And on this side, we've got a seashell. How about Starfish Wishes? That's cute. It kind of goes with that little green. Let's put it down here. Oh no, let's put it up here. Starfish Wishes. I'm not getting in the camera's way. Sorry. All right, now we need to do the front. And the front, let's do all right. Let's do, I don't know, let's try this, see if it'll show up. It says she was wild at sea. Can get it off of there. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna leave a little room. I'm gonna put this up here in the corner. And I think I'm gonna pick, let's see if we've got something else. I think I want this to go with it. See this little mermaid here? Don't you think that look pretty on there? Let's do that. I'm gonna put this. Oh yeah, then you've got all those mermaids. Cute, cute, cute. She was wild at as the sea. There she is. And then we've got Starfish Wishes, Mermaid in Training. Now something for the back. I like the seahorse. I like him too. I think his color will show up nicely on there. Right there. Did I get him his tail? Oh, I got his tail kind of scrunched up. Let's see if we can get his tail part. There we go. All right, decorated. Now what we need to do is to go ahead and finish our cover. So we're going to take our cover down here. Oh, isn't that cute? Don't you just love this paper? Ah, of course, you know, if you watch, you can get it 50% off. They've had a lot of Paper Studio 50% off lately. So that's been a good deal. All right, I'm going to get my screw hole punch and a pencil, and I'm going to come right down here on this first score line. I'm going to get as close as I can to the bottom. Make a little indentation with my pencil over here on the middle one. Same over here. I'm going to turn it upside down. Same here, here, and here. And then I know this is 6 inches, so I'm going to try to eyeball this a little bit. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, choom, about right in here. Okay, now I'm going to take my hole punch, but before you use this, well, I see right now, I need to kind of clean it out a little bit. It's got some paper down in there where I punched it. So I just kind of do this and get that out. Yeah, that's good. Put that back. Now I'm going to get, this stuff is, excuse me. This kind of has chipboard on the back of these little Dollar Tree notepads. I'm going to put that under there because this really does cut. And you don't want to go through your mat. Okay, first of all, I'm going to look right here. I look right there where that little indentation is. Going to put this on here. Over here. Just kind of wiggle it around. There you go. Oops, see how that cuts through there? It really does cut. I'm going to come over here and do the same. And that one, I may have to go back. There we go. Get paper down in there again. Let's get that out. And then we'll come over here. Good. Now we'll come in the center. And then down here, on this score line, this score line, and this score line. I just like this because I have a hard time seeing on some of those other punches, especially when you're trying to do that center. I don't know. Okay, now for the elastic, I have pink. Purple would be nice, but I don't have purple. So what I'm going to do is come in from the outside here, bring it up to the top, just hold it like that. And I'm going to wrap it around about 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cut that, and that should give me enough for the elastic that I'll need to hold it closed with. So let's get that undone. So we've got this piece here. I'm going to hold that. Then I'm going to take the other end, this end, and we're going to go through the center. No, we're not. I'm going to come up here and go through the top. No, we're not. We're going through the center. I'm sorry. Okay. Take it through the center. Now go up to the center top. Okay, so you've got your piece like so. You started underneath, came through the center, and you came up to the center top. Now you're going to come back under on this side. And did I do this right? Okay, if you get that done, this isn't right, folks. Okay, we're going to try this again. I was right. You do come through the center, and then you're going to come over and come through down here. Then you're going to go through the top. like so. Gosh, if I could count how many times I have done this, that was pretty embarrassing. Then you come back to the back, come through the center hole. Oop. Okay, through this center hole. Do that again. All right. Okay. Now you've got this here, this in the center hole. Now you're going to go back up through this center hole. I'm getting kind of afraid, but we got it. There you go. And then where you came through that hole, go underneath again. Come back up through here. I can trim this off. Get it going. Then you're going to come here through the top. Oops. Loop-de-loo in there. Then over here, I'm going to pull this apart. Oh, I do like the pink with that. I think that looks really sharp. And then we're going to push this down in there. There. Now we've got it. And then you've got your two. Oops. Where is that coming from? There we go. These two are going to tie. It's a little awkward working with these gloves. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with the way I misstrung that, but I have to get used to it. It's kind of clumsy, and I'm not doing it as a fashion statement. I'm doing it because my hands have this condition, and if they get cold, then they get painfully sore. Okay, we're going to take that, cut it, and we're going to double knot it. Not too tight, but tight enough. You're going to have your journals or pocket folders in there, and next time, hopefully, we'll get a dashboard made to go in there. There are some really cute ideas for dashboards out there, and I've tried one, and I kind of like it, so we'll see how it goes. There we go. Then we're going to take this and kind of fold it in half. For me, if I can't get it to go through, I use a little toothpick, but let's see how this goes. Ah, it went right through. Now, let's see, get these even. And I'm going to fold this. Let's see how much I need to go around it. Oh yeah, I think that's good. Now I'm going to double knot this. Make it kind of loose at first, and then double check to see how tight it is when you take it around, excuse me, your journal. Yeah, I think that's about right. So let's go ahead and tighten that up. Trim these off. And let's put in all of our little signatures. I went ahead and covered and decorated the other two pocket folders and journals so we could pretty much get this put together today all at once. So the one thing that we'll need to do with this folder is, what I do is I go through and I cut out lots of stickers from these little planner tablets that I pick up at Tuesday morning and whatever. and then I put lots of stickers in all of the folders, and then in the little library card tags I put some stickers, so you know they'll have some to start with. Of course, everybody has their own preference as to what they want to put in there, but these will be something to get them started. Oh, there we go. So first of all, let's put some, this one will fit in here pretty well, and this one will fit in there, I think. We haven't got it too full. There we go. So put that there. Then we want to take our empty pocket folder here, kind of just divide these up, put some, oh, that won't work. You know what we have to do? We have to get our little pen blade. We gotta trim this so we can make our pockets. All right. Now this is not really hard to do. You just have to be careful not to push too far and try to stay right on the edge. We're gonna come right in here. I try to get in that little air pocket, and I try to just go slowly to the edge. And then we're going to come here. You don't want to push too hard, you'll go through all the way through your folder because it's not very thick. I'm going to stay on the edge in that little air pocket. There we go. And here we'll do the same. You don't want to go real close over there, it might pull apart. And then the same here. There you go. And we'll put our stickers, kind of divide these up. This over here. Oh, these are cute. Cute. These over here. Just all different kinds of little stickers that can be theme based or could be, you know, planner based, whatever you want to do. So set this here, and we're going to take this now, and I like to kind of put a pocket folder in front of my journal. And take that in the center like this, and I'll put that in, I think I'll put that one in the middle. It's easier to get to. And notice I put 2 in here because one of these will rearrange when we make our dashboard, our shaker dashboard. We'll kind of adjust that. Let's see, this is green, this is purple. Let's take the purple one for Let's Be Mermaids. Put it inside there. And take our first plastic binder, put it there, go to the back, I have one more, and add this, to the center, and look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, I am so glad I changed those measurements. And then you just pop this around. Isn't that so cute? Ah, I love it. And then when you open it, you've got your pocket folder, your stickers, your journal, some little stickers, pocket folder other side, journal. Journal, pocket folder, journal, pocket folder, and then we're going to add a really cute shaker dashboard. Thank you for watching today. And I'm sorry I got mixed up on trying to get this binding going the right way, but we got it. Turned out really cute. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for me, I accept them. Put them in the comments section, and we'll see you next time when we make the shaker dashboard. Bye-bye.